So, what has been the impact on the average developer of the new faster Java release cadence?
So the question is, what has been the impact on average developer? Are there average developers anymore, right? On the release cadence. First of all, what I want to say is something we tend to miss out. The release cadence is not about us. The release cadence is about the Oracle developers. Imagine I tell you there's a train leaving every 5 years. What are you going to do if today evening is the train leaving and you have no other way to leave the town? I'll tell you what I will do. I'll try to delay the train, right? That's what they've been doing for a long time. The reason Java has been delayed over and over and over is because the release cycle is so slow. So the main purpose of the release cycle being faster is Java features can come out faster. So the first and foremost reason for a faster release cycle is to improve Oracle's release of Java. Then comes the rest of us. And so what's the impact on us? The impact really comes into twofold. One is we got to keep testing and we got to keep updating, or we should have a really big pocket so we can have a very long-term support. As simple as that.
Cool, thank you. And what are the biggest blockers to wider adoption of Java modules?
So what are the biggest blockers? Well, first of all, the biggest block I think is generally a little bit, we generally don't like change, right? That's what we are. Because the reason we don't like change is things are working fine, things are moving smoothly, why disrupt it? Secondly, as you saw here, there are certain things that are being blocked right now. If your API library makes a heavy use of the loopholes, you're going to have a little bit more trouble to get through it. But in general, the transition has been much smoother than we have feared actually. That is not to say that certain projects will not run into problems, but in general, I would say just a little bit more willingness to adopt makes it easier. So the challenge really is a little bit of lack of willingness on a lot of developers, I think, for a number of good reasons. I'm not trying to put blames on the developers, but I think we should really embrace it a lot more.
Cool, thanks. And just the last question, aren't modules in JDK do the work of appeal systems? How are those related? How do they work together?
Yes, yeah, so absolutely. And that, well, two things. IDEs support them really well as well. So a lot of things you do as you're bringing in modules, IDEs will recognize them and start updating your module files. So definitely developers will have a better time using IDEs, and build systems absolutely are evolving to support it as well. There'll be a transitional period for things to mature, but most of the build systems are already doing a very good job at this point in time. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.